Hi all and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. Right, as usual, I've got a few things I want to get covered this evening, nothing new there. There is a couple of things I want to pick up on specifically. One is to do with Anthony Davidson of Sky Sports F1, and the other one is to do with Adrian Newey, but it's very brief. I'm not going to spend too long on it. I'll come on to those in a bit, but first of all I want to start off with Zak Brown. McLaren team principal Zak Brown believes that it is inevitable Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri will at some point come together on track. Norris and Piastri are two of the most competitive on the grid, but they also have a strong relationship behind the scenes. Brown is aware that they will hold little back in battles with each other. Brown said, "We know we've got two competitive animals, that there is going to come a day when they are going to make a big pass on one or the other and maybe touch wheels. So I think if they have a good grounding of a relationship going in, and then if they are to tangle, which in my mind is a matter of when, not if, then there's good rules of engagement. Don't let the media draw you in to a media fight because they like a good controversy. Let's just keep our heads cool. No one's done anything intentionally. We'll sort everything out, so I'm confident we can manage our two drivers as competitive as they are in a very healthy way." And what I like about that, what Zak Brown had to say there, is, to me, is proper team leadership, proper team principal material. He's already setting it up for the media to say, look, you know, make of it what you will, but the facts are, and he's detailed it there in that comment. So I really quite like that. I was quite impressed by that. But then I want to move on to Sky Sports commentator Anthony Davidson, because he has predicted that the drivers' market is set to erupt and shockwaves will be sent across the sport. Lewis Hamilton has already sensationally switched from Mercedes to Ferrari, but futures have already been decided after Alonso committed his future to Aston Martin and Nico Hülkenberg confirmed a move to Sauber and then Audi. Davidson believes that it is just the tip of the iceberg. He said, "I really get the feeling the driver market is about to erupt. I don't know if it will happen this weekend or other weekends coming, but it's going to happen soon. And when it does, I've just got a feeling that we're going to have new drivers coming in. Drivers that are established here may be leaving. I feel like it's going to be quite a big turnaround." My reason for covering this is because I've been saying recently that when you've got Carlos Sainz, manager, saying that he doesn't expect anything to be sort of forthcoming for the next couple of weeks. Also, Valtteri Bottas on his future said that there's nothing really to be said for the next couple of weeks, and now you've got Anthony Davidson saying this. If you read between the lines a little bit, which is probably what I've done here, and I may well be wrong, but you do get the feeling that something's going on, don't you? You really do. Well, I do anyway. Then I want to move on to Jos Verstappen. So, Jos Verstappen has potentially opened the door to Mercedes and Ferrari as he discussed the prospect of his son Max leaving Red Bull. Verstappen has a contract until 2028, though it can be broken if Helmut Marko leaves, and Jos claimed that options are being assessed ahead of the 2026 regulation change. Jos said, "I think everyone really wants Max. I think Max is in a good place at the moment. He has a fast car, but we also have to look further. We are also looking at 2026, so we are letting everything happen to us. We will remain very calm and see what will happen." And again, it's the way this is worded. It makes me think there's something else going on. Maybe, again, like I said, I might be reading too much into this, but like Jos said there, we also have to look further. We are also looking at 2026. Is he talking further as in now until 2026? Or beyond 2026. This is another one where I find it quite fascinating on the way things are said. And talking of that, this whole Adrian Newey thing, beyond the sporting impact of Adrian Newey potentially leaving Red Bull, it's been said that the fact that Newey's desire to leave is reported to be directly related to how he feels about Christian Horner. I think I read this on a Sky Sports article, and if this is true, that sort of leads me back to what I was saying in my previous video, where I think it's this relationship between Christian Horner and Adrian Newey that will be the deciding factor as to when we do see Adrian Newey back on the track. Right, anyway, that's all I've got for you this evening. I massively edited this video because it was way too long, way too boring, and I couldn't bear listening to myself any longer. So I'll include the last bit of this video in with tomorrow's. I just want to say a massive thank you for the comments I've had recently. I will get back round to replying to you, I promise I will, but it means a lot to me, and thank you so much indeed for that. And also thank you for all the other comments that I get as well, the likes and the shares. I really and truly do appreciate that as well. And of course, if you do like what I do, please consider pressing the like button on this video, pressing the subscribe button, and also pressing the notification bell so that you get those all important future warnings of my uploads. And as always, until the next time, take care.